let's pass the mic around to some of the speakers here. Shibtoshi, you behind the mic?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
It's going well,
Yes, I
man.
am.
It's been a few weeks since we've been on the mic together. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Just building in the background. We're just cruising along.
Good
How
deal.
you been, man?
Been well, man. Same thing. Building, keeping our heads down, building some massive spaces. DogeCoin Ride did a great job at organizing this one here today. So just looking forward to the conversation that we're going to have. Do you mind introducing yourself to the people who may not know who Shibtoshi is?
Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm Shibtoshi. I'm the CEO of SquidGrow. I'm also a day one Shiba whale, and I also hold a top 50 bag of Bitcoin as well. SquidGrow is a meme utility token that launched in June. I am up here with my CMO, Crypto Blast. He's speaking from our SquidGrow account as well. Dane, would you like to pop on for a second?
Sure, yeah. Joined by Satoshi. Happy to be here with some killers. My name is Dane Crypto Blast. Been in the space since 2017. Marketing is my specialty too. I like to think I'd like to be like Saber one day and be one of the big dogs. But just a little guy here. Happy to be on the panel along you guys. So I'll pass the mic over to the next person and say what's up to the Squid Grow fam and another awesome communities out there listening now. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's go.
Yeah, and I just wanted to follow up with thank you for having us as well on here. This is exciting to be up here with some Titans.
Pleasure to have you.
Let's pass the mic over to Shibtoshi. Shibtoshi, you've been awful quiet over there, dude, but you have a loud community. So what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for having us come up. I appreciate it. All is well. Just sitting here drinking some coffee, listening to the space.
Awesome. Good deal, man. Hey, what do you guys have going on at SquidGrow? Well, what's new? I knew you guys had a bridge coming up over the ETH network, some development and plans. What do you got going on over there?
Oh man, where do I start? Okay, well, kind of the latest thing is we're currently in Surtech audit. We're having everything audited again. I like to say I'm having my audits have audits. So that's staking contracts, bridge, main contracts, and also our new swaps that we're going to be rolling out with ETH. As you know, we're just gearing up for the ILO on ETH. We're getting relatively close to that. You just got to make sure, as always, everything's safe and secure, and we'll be rolling that out. So the bridge testing is done. I posted I believe a 12-minute video of just me stress testing the bridge with just several trillion tokens per transfer, just making sure that it wasn't backing up and getting congested, and checking the time on the bridging. It varied between 1 to 6 minutes, so it was pretty quick. Aside from that, we're building our NFT marketplace where we will debut our NFT collection that Mike S. Miller of DC Comics and Marvel has put together for us. There will be a collection of 10,000, and within that collection, as I've previously spoken on, we have ultra rare NFTs. We purchased about $300,000 in blue chip NFTs such as Mutant Apes, Kennel Clubs, Doodles, Metaverse Land, just to name a few that our ultra rare NFTs will be holding, very similar to my PFP. And if you mint one of those ultra rare NFTs, you get ownership of both. In addition to that, we are building SGX in the background still. SGX is going to be our perpetual exchange, where the community members will be able to, trade futures against Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, essentially anything we'd like to list on there will be tradable on there. It's going to be comparable to GMX.io, but it's not going to have some liquidity issues that they have experienced. Obviously, if you follow my project, I'm a SHIB whale and also a Bitcoin whale. I fully back my project, and I'm going to be adding liquidity to the exchange to kind of thicken it up. Another benefit of SGX is some profits that are generated there. We're thinking about 25% of profits generated on SGX will go back into our charts. So that will be BSC and Ethereum just to start. We will split that up in between liquidity and a buy on the chart. So definitely pretty excited about that. I think that will bring a massive stability to the project moving forward. Dane, would you like to chime in? Maybe I overlooked something.
You pretty much nailed it, man. I will say a few things quickly. I'm very excited for our ETH launch. We created SquidGrow, for those that don't know, in the middle of June 2022, right in the middle of the capitulation of Bitcoin, basically, and then through the black swan of FTX. So we've had a rough go as far as being on BSC through some tough Binance FUD and through those events. But here we are, standing strong still with the big community. Happy to be here amongst some of the giants. One thing I'd like to point out, aside from us being excited to come onto ETH and our expansion soon as well, is that these projects that have come up here, these giants such as Floki and Volt and others, the thing that you'll typically notice with these projects is that their funding is really good. And that's just a harsh reality of crypto that I think a lot of people realize but don't necessarily think about is how much it costs to do business in this space. And when it comes to Floki, for instance, the amount of money those guys have spent on marketing over the past 2 years to get themselves in the positions that they are in now is incredible. And even in our short tenure with SquidGrow in the past 9 months, I think Shibtoshi has spent a couple $1,000,000. I'm not going to say the exact number, but I know it's a couple $1,000,000. And that's just the harsh reality of this business. To survive a bear market, you've got to have some type of funding and position of power to allow you to continue to do that. Because there's a lot of competition out there, right? So how do you stand out? Well, it costs money. And so that's something that you're noticing here is that the hosts of these projects, the leaders of these projects are willing to go out above and beyond on behalf of their community, on behalf of their project, and spend what is required to do business. And it's no different for any business in the real world. You want to have inventory, you want to have employees, you want to pay rent for a big building. Well, you need to spend money. And it's the same thing in crypto, but it just happened behind the scenes. So shout out to all these communities that have been so dedicated through the thick of this bear market, because we know it's not easy. And kudos to the Floki community for sticking around through all the different shills. I know you guys are awesome. Shout out to our community at SquidGrow as well. You guys are on the rise to become just like them. And I think there's a lot of room in this space for these communities to all grow and thrive. And to me, it's cool to see them sort of intermingle together. I know they're all trying to get their word in. And it's like a measuring contest to a degree, but man, this space is just beginning, and there's plenty of room to go around. So shout out to everybody listening. Also, DogeCoin Rides listeners, I actually found about DogeCoin Ride by being a Doge futures trader, as well as a Floki futures trader more recently on MEXC. So it's cool to be up here with you, man. Thanks for hosting this. I know it's not an easy task to try to shift through, basically like 10 projects like you had. So I'll leave it at that. I think you touched on everything there, Shibtoshi, as far as what we're doing at SquidGrow. The main thing is the ETH ILO, as well as our SGX flagship utility that will be dropping shortly after that, and our NFT marketplace with Mike Miller hosting our first collection from Marvel and DC. So that's a little bit about us, but I'll give the floor up now to you, Shib, if there's anything else I forgot.
Yeah, I guess maybe I should touch base kind of on the origins of SquidGrow, and some listening might ask, why I started my project, in my particular situation. So I got into Bitcoin in 2011. I was introduced to Bitcoin on the poker tables, decided to start diving into that. And through my years in the space, I've tried to drag some of my best friends into crypto, and most were fairly hesitant. But after they started dabbling in crypto, they lacked the knowledge to actually do proper research on projects. So some of them took substantial losses, and as we started moving forward, more and more of them, were getting involved in projects that were rugging, and that's when one of my closest friends, the Huntsman, actually mentioned to me that I should think about rolling out my own project. And at the time, I was not interested in it. But as time progressed, I started thinking, I can actually do this proper. We've got funding, and I know where my head is, and I know that that's easily said, but I will show everybody through my actions of my project, my true intentions of where we're taking this and continuing to build. But we launched SquidGrow back in June, as Dane said, and obviously we're in a bear market, so it's not been particular easy. But I am taking chapters from Shiba Inu. I loved everything that SHIB did. They focused on community and started building community, and their following is what it is today. We have a decent following. Currently, we're pushing 30,000 followers on Twitter and over 10,000 in the Telegram, and our community is just so strong. I mean, without them, I'm not sure where we would be right now. And as previously spoken on this space, community is key, and I don't think that a project should ever lose sight of that, because from everybody from the mods to the community is just a phenomenal and major piece of the overall puzzle of a project. So we're just trying to grow and spread awareness of the project, and obviously we jump in spaces like this quite often, and just spread awareness and talk crypto and talk about what we have going on. I wasn't planning on doing any spaces until we started announcing our whitelisting for our initial liquidity offering, but some opportunities presented themselves recently, so we decided to jump on it. So here we are. I'm happy to be here. Shout
Satoshi,
out to
why don't we set up something next week, CoinMerge and myself, and we'll put on one hell of an AMA event for you. Maybe get another project, whoever you want to bring on the team. We're here for you, man. This is what we specialize in, so the invitation is out there.
Hey, I will gladly accept that, man, and thank you for extending yesterday and allowing us to come on here. It's always a pleasure to hear what other titans in the space are doing, and also, the cross exposure that we get. It's a very, very positive thing.
Absolutely, and thanks for your patience as well. I appreciate that, the kind words you said. It isn't easy on my end, but this is the first really big one I did like this. So you just learn, and then you come back stronger the next time, man.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. And I'm still fine tuning my public speaking as well. So in the beginning days, if you ever heard an AMA, it was a constant stumble. Public speaking is not one of my things, but I am getting more comfortable with it. But yeah, man, you're definitely killing
where
it.
are you from, CoinMerge? Sorry, which
Go
country?
ahead.
Where are you from? Which country?
I'm based in USA.
Okay, but your voice and your speech is very good. I'm from Germany, and I'm trying to struggle with English. So I think you are still doing very good job. So don't mind of that. So it's good.
Hey,
I like
thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I would love to have more spaces with you guys. I think tomorrow we have another space with you. I think 3 p.m. EST time. It's my time 9 p.m. in Germany time. So yeah, so
Nice.
looking forward to talk to you tomorrow, and hopefully even next time again and again and again. So
yeah, definitely DMs are always open. I'm always interested in doing spaces. That's something that we've done pretty well at, and it's all about spreading awareness of the project and talking about what we have going on. Obviously, community and security of the project is key, but also sharing that with others.
absolutely, and don't forget what I mentioned before, that just keep going, keep building, and I'm pretty sure that one day you will have your CZ from Binance in host, and you will talk with them as well, hopefully. So it takes time. Just keep building, man, and never give this space up.
Yeah, man. 100%. I'm sure it's just a matter of time. And again, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's event as well. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. And thanks again for the invitation on that.
We're going to pass the mic over to SquidGrow for closing remarks.
Hey, Dan, go ahead and kick it off for me.
Sure. I'll just reiterate what I said. Thanks to all the communities for being here and showing out. I think it's been a long one, so mostly what I needed to say and what Shib needed to say, I think we've touched on. But yeah, anything else, Shib? That's all I got.
Yeah, I just want to, say thanks again for everybody participating in this, the other communities, Floki, Volt, the host, baby, DogeCoin Ride, Coin Merge. Thanks for extending the invitation to us and allowing us to pop on here and, talk crypto a little bit. It's definitely something that I can get going on. I'm a little long-winded at times, but thanks for allowing us to stop by. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
It's good to have you, Satoshi, and we will be on another space very soon, very soon.